Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as the 5th Portuguese Empire in the Law Resistance expansion. Alright, so before we get started, I mentioned this in my French series, but I wanted to ask in this one as well if this video, if my voice sounded any different, because I'm using a different pop filter. I've been wanting to get a new one for a while because I don't really like the one that I had. I've been using it for like 3 years. So I just want to make sure that it sounds the same. So I'd appreciate you guys' feedback. If it sounds better, worse, or no change. There shouldn't be much of a difference at all. I mean, it's a pop filter, so it's not that big of a deal. But I don't know. I've been using the same one for a long time, so I figured I'd ask you guys. So last episode, we actually made a lot of progress here. Given this is pretty useless land for the most part. However, we did get that beautiful steel there. That has been incredibly helpful. So we're now in a position, for the first time in a long time, where we are no longer short on steel because we did change up our trade law. We should have done that a lot sooner. Because yeah, this has been the main issue. We don't have the resources. Now we have like manpower to build, but we can't build any units. Well, I mean, we're building some units already, but we can't build any further units because we're lacking equipment. So we have to get that taken care of first. I am going to go and try and send the Germans more. I think we checked this at the end of the last episode. Yeah, it looks like it's good. We're going to go and try and send them some more equipment, some more infantry equipment, probably the stuff that we got from other places. Here we go. We'll send them this equipment, and we're going to give them 5,000, I suppose, again. Maybe we'll do 10,000 this time. That's because we have so much of it. Alright, so let's see how that ends up going. And again, I don't even know if they're short on infantry equipment because we have no intel, so we can't say anything about them. But yeah, it would be really nice to know if that's at all helping. That's the only thing I have to give them. I'm just trying to keep them into the fight, guys. So hopefully it's something they need. I guess actually, it's not to say that. If they need infantry equipment, then they're in even more trouble than I thought. Alright, so let's go and let it play, guys. And they accepted it, of course. And so we're just going to continue doing what we did last episode. Continue this attempt to get the Soviets, I don't know, I'm not going to say defeated. That's probably a bit ambitious, but just trying to do as much as we can to help the Germans defeat them. The Germans have held out longer than I expected them to. So there's that. But every time we look over there, they've lost more land, or they've gained land in one place just to lose it in another place. But still, they held out longer than I thought they would, so that's a positive. Alright, so these guys here yet? Almost. We wanted them to go into this port, so they can go right there, and then we'll probably just let them train up. In fact, I'm going to put them in a little separate army and just let them train up just to get up to the next level there. And then we'll put them into this yellow army here, which I'm thinking about. If we have any Marines, we do not have any. I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and pull these Marines out now, guys. Let's just actually get rid of all those orders. And let's get the Marines coming on over to here. And then we're going to be sending them. Oh, where's this one? Oh, he's currently fighting. All right, we're going to have to pull him back first. And we send him back home. Got a few things we're going to do with those guys. All right, so we got the last artillery upgrade. So that's pretty helpful. Another passive bonus. It's the type of stuff we want to get, guys. And I asked you guys if my voice was that all different, and my voice is probably a bit different because I just recorded 2 videos for this one, so this is my 3rd video in a row here, so I imagine my voice is different simply because of that reason, because I've been recording a lot. Trying to get all these done, guys, since I do have, here on Saturday, I'm trying to hang out with my kids a bit, because I got to work all day on Sunday, and I told them that we were going to do a few things, so I'm trying to slam out these recordings so that I can, so we can hang out today, or later today. I'm recording here in the morning. Alright, so let's get, do we want to get to radar? I don't really know what we need here. I'm over here chit-chatting. I don't even know what all we need to get. You know, I'm going to delay getting ship stuff, guys. I think that might be, I mean, we can start getting like I guess we can have one slot devoted towards it. And just get like some of the, like the guns It doesn't use the experience here just yet. I mean, we could knock them out pretty quick. Is there no passive bonuses we still need? That's really what I want to focus on. Is stuff that helps us immediately. I guess we can go and get the Marine one. I mean, that's only 5 organization. I suppose it's not that helpful, but especially because we're pulling our Marines out of here. And we're going to lose that attack. Okay. That's a shame. So, I know we had an attack going there. I guess we failed that one. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Maybe we can get back here, though. Let's try that out. Let's go and bring this guy... Actually, bring this guy up here, and he'll stay here. So yeah, maybe we'll get there, and maybe we'll be able to cut these guys off, perhaps. It's a possibility. Alright, so this guy is now going to take off over to here. Okay, so let's go and see which direction we want to go next. I mean, this is going to be problematic here, guys. As I mentioned in the previous episode, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to deal with this just yet. Because it's going to become a very wide front, and 24 divisions are just, they're not going to be enough to get this done. I'm just trying to, I guess the best way to really help the Germans out, in my opinion, is to try and get their divisions cut off and destroyed. And I mean, they look pretty, well, I don't know. Some of them look weak. The tanks look weak. We talked about that before, but yeah, I just feel like that might be the best way that we can kind of help out. Go and attack over this way with those motorized troops, which just got here. And see if we can advance. Oh, nice. They're kind of worried about this, aren't they? Let's go and attack there now. And then what we're going to do is have this guy stay here and then have this guy come over here and attack. While this one's going to also attack there. And maybe we'll attack here just to help out on that defense. So we can try and get that done. Hopefully quickly. Alright, so they're attacking us there. And again, if they attack us, they can beat us, for the most part. They just don't attack us for whatever reason. Alright, let's go and come over this way. Yeah, they just haven't been very aggressive, frankly. So these guys are all cut off. Let's go and attack over here now. And we're going to attempt to get all these divisions wiped out, if we can, before they reconnect them. Well, that guy's going to reconnect them, isn't he? So we're going to have to try and retreat over to there. Although, yeah, I don't know. Well, this is going to work. It's probably... Alright, we're going to have to bring this guy over there then. Alright, so he's attacking over that way. We're going to have him attack all the way across here. Frankly, this is hurting on numbers here. The front is just too wide. Alright, so that's why I really want to finish this up here and get some advancement going up this way. But it's been really, really tough to advance on this front for the most part. I mean, we have made advancement though, so I guess there's that. Alright, so we can now go ahead and wipe that division out. This guy's here. Let's go ahead and have him assist there. We could, of course, advance right there, but we'll probably get stopped anyway, and we should really concentrate on trying to get these guys here destroyed. And let's go and attack across here. And this guy attack as well. And he's going to go over here and attack. Alright, try and get these guys wiped out without attacking across rivers if we can. Alright, so we're attacking across here. It does look like we stopped them. Excellent. I didn't know if we were going to, and we did. Alright, and then we'll attack here next. And just try and get these divisions here wiped out. And he's trying to leave. You can't allow that shit. You're not allowed to leave, man. Alright, so this division's now been cut off. Let's go get him destroyed. And yeah, we'll just focus on cutting divisions off and getting them destroyed. And that's how we'll try and help out. That'll be our contribution to the war effort. Alright, so these guys are now cut off and just about destroyed. Yeah, we should have that done soon. We can stop that attack now. Alright, and are the Marines over here? Looks like they are just about over there. So let's go ahead and have them come on back home for right now. We'll get them over there and then we'll be sending them somewhere else after that. Got other jobs for them. Right, so I think we did get these guys wiped out, but we still have to... Okay, never mind, we don't have to do that. We got these guys coming. Alright, excellent. And we'll just leave one of them here. Defend that fortification of ours. Alright, I'm not really seeing any openings now, guys. Now they're going to attack us. They launch a full offensive into here. Okay, but they didn't do that over here, so that's good. Alright, so let's go and attack these guys. Looks like we already did. I don't know how he got... Okay, he's overrun now. Alright, excellent. Alright, so they should start coming up over these fronts here, kind of help us out. I'm gonna push forward that way, and then this is good position here to cut some troops off, but I don't know if we can beat those guys. We can. Alright, awesome. And then we're going to take these guys and have them attack over this way, and these guys will attack there. I'm going to slowly push them back. Alright, they're just so weak, yeah, like they have no equipment at this point. Alright, so it's just kind of allowing us to dominate in these attacks. What I've noticed that the AI seems to do is that they keep building divisions. Where, like, for instance, like, technically we have equipment. We could build divisions. Looked like the 10,000 infantry equipment just went to the Germans, by the way. Technically we could. We have manpower. We have infantry equipment, so we could build divisions. But I've decided not to because we're short on so many different types of equipment. The AI doesn't make that decision. They don't do that. They just keep on building divisions. Try and get those tanks surrounded there. And see if there's anywhere else. I mean, we could probably attack up here. I mean, you can see they're taking attrition too, so that's got to be hurting them some. But man, the front is just too wide, man. I just can't do this. There's we need to shorten it some. I'm just worried if we shorten it here and just focus on invading this way, then you know they'll come back. They'll come over here and take this territory from us. So I'm not entirely sure how to deal with that just yet. The wide front problem and the lack of divisions. And we can't really advance here. These divisions are doing much better. Well, I mean, they're still low in strength, but much better than they are over there, though. Can we win there? I mean, we might just be able to win these attacks anyway, though. I don't know. Let's attempt here. All right, yeah, we actually can win some of these attacks. Maybe I shouldn't be so cautious here. Maybe we can get some wins. Try the attack here, I suppose. But that one's probably gonna fail. Yeah, that one failed. Alright, so we'll just cancel it. We can maybe win here, though. Yeah, looks like we'll get the win there. So we'll take that. It's kind of advance province by province, guys. Nice and slow. And he's already won there. That would actually liberate him temporarily, reconnect him here, but that's irrelevant because we just cut that tank division off as well. So I'm going to take that province there. Attack over here. And I got to figure out how to deal with this massive front, guys. I haven't really decided. I want to advance this way. I want to go after Moscow, so I really want to go this way. But if I leave this open, I just feel like they'll push us back. So it feels like you got to keep going. But that's not a long-term answer on how to deal with this massive front. We need more troops. That's what we need. This guy's done training. I suppose we can go and start the next army and have that army sit here. Do we have any troops or any generals? We'll have to get a new one. Yeah, we'll just get a new one. And what we'll do is we'll just move the new army. We'll start them right here. And then give them a planning bonus. I don't think the yellow army has a planning bonus. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. You're good to go. Alright, so they are attacking us now. We did advance right there, so that's good. We failed that attack. Okay. And we failed that attack too. Alright, so that's unfortunate. And they are in a position to cut us off here, but it looks like we're getting a division over there now. But yeah, it looks like we'll probably end up losing there. Unless we attack them here. Yeah, we could do that. And that should save them, hopefully. Alright, so let's just take a look. I'm going to wipe these guys out real quick. This guy needs to get wiped out as well. Let's go ahead and get him destroyed. Alright, so those divisions there are now destroyed. And so, we're doing pretty good, guys. This is not bad. So he's trying to get out. I can't allow that shit. Let's go and attack him over here. And we're going to attack these guys here just to make sure they don't attempt to liberate them. And let's go and support here. Try to get the win there and get the win here as well. And more unfulfilled import requests. Okay. Were we getting a bunch of stuff from them? Apparently we were. Because, yeah, we're once again really short on steel. I thought that problem was over, guys. It is not. Unfortunately. Alright. So, yeah, we're short on steel again. We did get our focus completed, though. So, what do we want to go for next? Probably the factory output, guys. I think that would be the best thing for us to get right now. Could be able to produce planes faster too, but let's do factory output so everything is affected, since we are short on so many types of equipment. And a lot of these are actually getting worse right now. Yeah, that's the way it looks. We could pull back on the anti-tanks. We have solved the anti-tank problem for the most part, so we can pull back on those a bit so that we can put towards artillery. And what was the other thing I was short? Armored cars still, obviously, but that's not as big of a priority. Alright, I think artillery is where we want to put these. Alright, and again, just know where to get the damn steel from. Let's go ahead and pull that back. We can't get nothing from the Hungarians. Alright. So yeah, we'll try and get, so we won there. Alright, so they got a lot more troops over here than they did have. Let's go this way then. So always trying to advance when we can. If we see, you know, an area where we think it's a possible win, we'll launch the attack. All right, so we got the win there. Those guys are coming up here. Let's go and put them over here and then go here now. We'll go ahead and support this attack and get that win. There's a lot of divisions there. And looks like we won there, so we'll cut these guys off. We'll be able to get them destroyed. Let's take a look at the situation here where they're being a little bit more active, a little bit more difficult for us to fight. Let's go and attack right there, and it looks like we were able to get that win there, which mainly was just meant to stop the attack there. So we might be able to get the win here and maybe get Grozny. I'll have to see. Oh, we actually lost territory here. Oh, no, we took this one. All right, so we can actually get behind them. All right, we're going to try to anyway. All right, so that'd be really nice if we can get behind these guys, get them destroyed. Well, a lot of Soviets are going to die in this episode, guys. You're doing great. And we will take a look at the casualties in this episode. I did forget. I think I forgot in the last episode. It's all running together, man. Like I said, this is the third video I've recorded in a row, and I recorded 2 videos earlier in the evening as well. So yeah, it's just kind of running together at this point. Not all HOI4 videos, obviously. 3 HOI4 videos I recorded. Coup in Romania. Let's go ahead and have these guys attack here. Try and wipe them out. And these guys will go here and just delete that. And then we'll go ahead and support that attack. And then hopefully we can go ahead and attack them next. Don't want them getting free after we did all this work. So let's go and attack here. Should be able to get those guys surrounded. It's just so easy in Russia to surround troops. I actually really like fighting here. It's kind of tedious, you know, doing it, controlling it all by yourself, controlling all the divisions by yourself in Russia, because there's so many fucking provinces. So yeah, it can be incredibly tedious. But I like it because it's so easy to like cut off and surround troops. And Belgium has capitulated. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, they pushed them back. Well, not in Italy. It looks like they're still losing in Italy. But yeah, they pushed them back here. But not really against the... Well, no. Wait a minute. They did. All right. I think we did it, guys. I don't want to take all the credit. But yeah, I feel like we helped with the Soviets here, and that has allowed them to probably pull off divisions, because I don't think they're really advancing that quickly here. But yeah, they're doing pretty good over here. Or the French are. Somebody's doing well over here. The Germans or the French. They still can't get them out of Italy, though. I think Italy's lost, guys. But good news is I think the Germans won. That's the way it appears. They pushed them back, guys. Holy shit, I did not expect that. I thought they were done for. Like, there was no way they were going to make it. But you know what? There were some believers in the comments. There was a one person in particular said like that they thought that this was, you know, between what we were doing against the Soviets and what the Japanese were doing against the Americans and the Allies in general, that perhaps we had weakened them enough that maybe they could push them back. I didn't expect it though, honestly. I thought they were done for. You know, obviously I've said it multiple times. I mean, let's not speak too soon because they will keep on launching naval invasions. But yeah, I'm like incredibly shocked that they have pulled this together. I mean, it took a long time, but yeah, I'm like shocked that they actually did it. I mean, they still got to get them out of Italy. There's still a lot of little patches here, and they look like they're pretty strong in Italy. Like they're not going to push them back. I don't know. We'll just watch and see what happens. I'm going to stop trying to speculate, guys, because I'm just wrong, like over and over again. I was wrong about the Germans being able to handle the Soviets by themselves. And France capitulated again. But yeah, I was wrong about that, and I was wrong about the Germans capitulating, and I've just been wrong about everything. So I'm going to stop trying to pretend like I know what's going to happen, man. We got our improved rubber processing. I guess I knew that was going to happen. So we're done with that for right now. Because I feel like the rubber situation isn't as bad. We did get our research bonuses here. Let's go and start on the fighters now. Fighter 3s. Get better fighters out there. Let's go and get these guys assigned over here. Man, this is such a rough front. Man, I'm like super happy that they won. Yeah, I really didn't expect them to be able to pull it through. Yeah, but they did. Now we'll have to see if we can beat the Soviets together and if they can keep it going. It looks like they've got it. But now they got to push them out of Italy. Italy hasn't capitulated yet, I don't think. I could be wrong. But I don't think the Italians have capitulated yet. Oh, we got these guys cut off. Yeah, I want to say that they haven't. Let's go and attack right there. I mean, I think they needed to take Milan to get them to capitulate. And they didn't. They weren't able to get that. Oh, we lost this province, damn it. Alright guys, so yeah, that changes the whole situation. I think it was necessary. You know, some people called it a mistake that we shouldn't have gotten involved here, which I didn't want to. I had no desire getting involved in this conflict at all, not even a little bit. Yeah, I didn't want to fight air, but yeah, I think it was necessary. I don't think the Germans would have won if it wasn't for us pulling so many divisions off the Eastern Front. And I would assume that would have allowed them to... oops, what's going on over here? I was supposed to be attacking here. We're going to attack this guy. He did take that territory that we had there. But yeah, I assume that it allowed them to take troops off of the Eastern Front and then put them on to the Western Front. And remember, last time, you know, we didn't look at the casualties last time, but the last time we did look at the casualties, you know, this will help out here. The Germans still had like a lot of deployed manpower, more deployed manpower than I think the Allies did. So they still had a lot of deployed manpower, a ton of divisions. I just don't know like what they're doing. I've been thinking about it, and this is my my theory, which I'll tell you guys here in a minute. Let's get something picked here. What did we just get? I don't even know what we just got. I think it was something here. Maybe the night vision. I think it might have been night vision. Let's go ahead and get... We have research bonuses here. Nice. So we can go and get better reconnaissance, or better. Yeah, let's go and do this so we can capture more equipment, get better maintenance companies. But yeah, my theory. Let's go and get these guys pushing forward here real quick. My theory is that that the Germans have done something that we've seen them do before, many times. Is that they're bouncing their divisions all over the place, back and forth to different fronts, and that's why they were losing so badly, because they're, you know, bouncing. They had three fronts. They had the Italian front, the French front, and the Soviet front. And I think they were just bouncing troops back and forth, as they sometimes do. Let's see if we can't get behind this guy, perhaps. Oh, he's attacking that way. Hold up. Oh, okay, he's just going to... I don't know what the hell he's doing, actually. But we're not going to be able to cut him off. I thought we could cut him off. But that's the Mongolians there. All right, so we'll go over this way. Having difficulty figuring out how to deal with this so far. But yeah, perhaps they are bouncing divisions back and forth, and that was causing them to lose. And we are losing over here, actually. Alright, so having some difficulty on here. Again, this is the front where we can't... I mean, we can beat them, but we're having a lot of trouble defeating them on this front. Unlike some of the other fronts. Where we've had this front over here where we had a lot more success, because they're taking attrition in some of these areas. And also just the divisions that are here are just weaker in general. So that's also helping us fighting weak-ass divisions. So we did win there. And we did get these guys cut off. So it's going to get them destroyed here. Attack them up though that way, but Soviets are just such a large country. There's so much territory that we have to take in order to get this finished up. And oh shit. So this is the strikes that happen after when stability gets below 50%. And I had somebody criticizing me because I was flipping out about stability being under 50% in the French series, and he was like, "Oh, you don't have to worry about it unless it's under 25%. You're all, spending political power to increase your stability, and it's not a big deal." It is a big deal because of these events, guys. And you got the passive penalties as well. But these events that fire are they're just devastating, man. They just take all your political power first of all, and then they take all your civilian factories. So it's overall pretty negative. We're going to try and make propaganda out of it, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. 80% heroes on the production front. It's 125 political power. It takes 45 days to implement. So that's what we'll do. But I don't think we'll have very many civilian factories. Well, we have a little bit. Let me just take a look and see what the exact penalty here is that we're getting on this one. So yeah, you can see it does take your consumer goods factories, increases that, so you have less civilian factories, and factory output and dockyards output is dropped, resources are dropped. It's a massive penalty, guys, and it gets worse. That's not even the worst one. It gets worse from there, guys. And that's what I was flipping out about in that French series, and why I was talking. That was one of the events that I was talking about. That's not the only one. There's a couple of them, and that was what I was talking about. And why I didn't want to keep the stability low. That's what I was worried about. It was those damn events. And here it's just the war, man. The war's got us that 30% penalty, man. All right, so at this point, it's like everywhere we advance, it's just stretching the front out. It's just getting worse and worse. Oh, and Japan continues the conquest of Australia. All right, so the Axis is back on the rise, though. They cannot do anything here in Italy, though. And there's still that naval invasion there. But yeah, they pushed them back really quick. Oh, here's more invasions, though. So I think it's just going to be a constant threat for whatever reason, the AI doesn't seem to be guarding their ports the way they used to, because they've been having a lot more problems with naval invasions. I don't think that's the end, guys. I mean, we're over declaring victory and shit. Like, yeah, they did it. But I don't think it's over, guys. I think there's going to be more invasions. And they're actually willing to lend leases something. Okay. We'll take the armored cars. Alright, so I want to get the wins here, cut all these divisions off so we can try and destroy them. Again, that's our main contribution to the war effort here, is destroying Soviet divisions. Alright, so we can push forward here. I wonder if they're pulling out here. That's what it seems like. Made progress there. I mean, we're getting up here, guys. Stalingrad isn't that far away. Okay. And I guess we'll just keep on taking provinces, man. If the province is there, I'll take it. Oh, we were attacking across the river there. I didn't realize that. My bad. We'll have to attack over this way. There was several divisions there any damn way. Alright, that's going to be a failed attack. Alright, we're having a little bit more trouble on our attacks now. Alright, we won there. Alright, and just need to get divisions up onto the fronts. But yeah, that's a typical issue you see with the damn Soviets, man. They typically only have like infantry equipment and that's it. And they run out of all the other stuff. But you give, 5 million Russians some infantry equipment, that's often enough for them to get the win. We cannot win there. Let's go ahead and go up here, since we can't go that way. And we'll just have to send this division up over here. And just make sure that we always have our troops attacking if they can. Which we have not had any success attacking there for whatever reason. So that's unfortunate. Looks like we're actually losing there. Alright, so they're being a little bit more aggressive now. Doing some attacks and stuff here and there. Attack over that way, see if we can't get that guy cut off. Attack him over that way as well. Alright, so yeah, they're launching offensives here and there. But yeah, I'm going to try and get this pushed forward, I suppose. I don't know what I was doing there. That was not very effective, was it? It's going to go this way and this way. And yeah, maybe we'll just like get these guys here cut off and then kind of only have a few divisions assigned over here. I mean, we're making a lot of progress going over that way. And there's a lot more steel to be had as well. Look at that beautiful steel right there. Maybe we'll go after that, though the Mongols are here. Oh, damn it. The Mongols. Let's get the hell out of here. Can we beat them? I think they got a cab unit. Yeah, that's another thing to consider, is that we go any further, then we come here, and that's going to activate the Mongols, where they're doing basically what I think Spain is doing. Well, not necessarily, because they actually have some divisions helping out, but basically doing what Spain is doing. I'm trying to see if I can see when he gets there. 3 days and 0 hours. Okay, and let's see when we get here. All right, so we'll have to go this way then. But essentially, they're just not helping that much, similar to what Spain is doing for us. They're just kind of sitting in their own country defending it. But the moment we go and touch their borders and shit, then we kind of activate the AI, and they feel they get scared. Oh no, general's ill. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to attack again here, and I think I feel very confident actually that they are out of medium tanks. So every time we attack them, they get, less able to defend against us. So we need the other research bonus there. I think, yeah, that's the last focus. So we're not gonna get that. Might as well wait for the research bonus. Improve the anti-tanks. See what else we can do here. We can go ahead and try and make use of these research bonuses here. I don't know if there's any. Oh, planes, that's right. So at the close air support, could go ahead and get ships too, but I think, as I said before, I think we're going to concentrate on other stuff first. We're already getting that. Could get the better radar. I think we're going to get these improved. Let's go ahead and start with the look at the recon companies now. Get these knocked out. And so now we need to get the win here. These guys are actually about to cut us off. I'm overextending myself by quite a bit, guys. So let's go and attack over here. Attack them there. I don't think that's going to work, though. Let's go and attack these guys here. That's not going to work either. Oh, maybe it'll work. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get cut off here, unfortunately. Let's go and pull this back. That didn't work at all. So we'll try and do it this way instead. And yeah, just frankly, it's going to be difficult now. The front is just too wide, and yeah, we're going to start getting cut off and having all kinds of disastrous outcomes here. Yeah, this is not going well. All right, we did win there, though. And we could probably win right here as well. But yeah, I think that this is going to be more and more difficult for us to not get cut off. We need these guys to get some wins here. So let's go ahead and just concentrate on controlling them for a bit. But yeah, this is going okay, guys. Let's go and attack there. I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say despairing. Like, I thought that we could... I felt confident probably after that last episode, or maybe the episode before that, that we could... damn it, they cut us off. Alright, let's go and attack these guys. I felt confident that we could beat the Soviets if were given enough time to do so. What I didn't feel confident in was that the Germans would be able to last that time. I just didn't think they would be able to make it as long as they would need to in order to win. But not only did they make it, they pushed back every invasion except for the one in Italy, which, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that. There's those mountains there. Looks like they're still pushing they're pushing the Soviets back too. So we're making progress, guys. So it's only a matter of time. This is excellent, very good news. Let's go and do the attack here. Try and get that unit there cut off, and we'll support this with this guy. Alright, it looks almost like we're attacking each other here or something. Alright, let's go and help out there. Still can't win there. No matter what I try, just can't get the win. This guy did get cut off. We're trying to rescue him. Let's go and attack here, and we did win there as well, so overall these guys should end up getting cut off, but do we have the divisions to save them? Looks like we're actually going to lose this division. That's the way it appears. Try and see if I can't help them, but yeah, I don't think so. Trying to send more divisions over that way, maybe. I don't know, probably not. I don't think we're gonna get there in time, guys. Alright, so we're about to lose a division. So we'll just put him into this army here. The Persians have not really been producing any troops. I thought they would. They just don't have any manpower though. Oh, they left this open. Shoot over there and grab that province. Alright, so we did almost just about one here. Let's go and finish this up so these guys will be cut off from supply, and let's just go and start attacking here now. And try and get these guys wiped out. Alright, so we did one there. We're still trying to actually cut them off. They're not fully cut off just yet. But soon they will be. Alright, so let's go and dip over to here. And we're very close to connecting these two fronts, but man, I'm worried they're gonna cut me off here. This would be so easy for them to. That's the thing about playing the AI though, man. They are just so incompetent, which is why I typically tip their difficulty up. Now, I don't know if we did that in this one. Oh man, we were getting cut off. I'm talking all this shit about them being incompetent, and here I am getting like cut off and all kinds of shit happening to me here. Yeah, I think we lost that attack there. I think that's what happened. Alright, oh, okay, I see what we were doing. They just got up behind us and cut us off. Okay, that division did get destroyed, so what we're going to do is go ahead and have him go here. Alright, so yeah, they are actually making attempts to, you know, take some territory. They're getting us cut off. They're doing some stuff, unfortunately. Just let me get the easy win, man. So we're about to cut those guys off, so we're going to start attacking now. And I'll have to attack across the river here, I guess. They're about to take that territory from us. Yeah, they are pushing us back in some areas. Unfortunately, yeah. Alright, so we almost got them cut off here. If we can just close this up. Yeah, it looks like we won there. Okay, so I think they'll be cut off here soon. I'll push forward over this way. And then have this guy just stay here for now, I suppose. Got this guy cut off. So let's go ahead and destroy him. And then we'll work on getting those guys destroyed. All these divisions here. Look at all these Soviet divisions, man. Wow. Alright, so let's go and work on destroying them. It's going to be a lot of work getting this done. This guy's too weak. He can't do it. Just kind of like close this up as best as we can, while also advancing the front. Alright, and yeah, look at this. Oh, look at the Romanians. Look how fast they're going. Wow. Well, I guess when you don't have to worry about this frontier, yeah, that must have been really distracting the Axis. Yeah, they're even pushing back in Italy. So yeah, now that they don't have to worry about that big old massive western front, they are now able to focus on the eastern front. And the Axis is powerful, man. Some people say that they're overpowered. Everybody kind of has their own opinions on that matter. As I said before, I don't feel like they're underpowered or overpowered. I just feel like certain other countries are underpowered. In my opinion, I feel like they're just like the Americans. You know, they don't know how to get their troops across the sea, man. This takes so many casualties. The AI Americans, just massive numbers of casualties trying to get their troops across the sea. They're just not very effective at it. Alright, so got these guys cut off. We actually need to get somebody there to destroy them, so let's go and work on that, although it doesn't look like that'll work. These guys, fight them then. Could have them go this way so he can go this way. Oh, there we go. So he'll be destroyed now. But yeah, it is getting increasingly harder to get anything done here, guys, because of this wide-ass front. Alright, so these guys are going there. Okay, that's great. We need to get this wrapped up to free up all these divisions here. And let's go and attack there. So we're going to then attack there. Kiev has fallen. Wow, they're just shooting through now. This is amazing, man. Well, I guess never mind. We have it on speed 4. I'm not used to. Yeah, we have it on speed 4, so time is actually going a little bit quicker than I'm used to. So a lot of times I'll play speed 3 when I'm in battle, but this situation with these big old fronts here, man. I guess when I'm in Russia, I play on speed 4 just because it's Russia, man. You know what? Let's go this way with him, and then he'll go ahead and take that victory point there. Let's try and get as much territory as possible if they're collapsing. You know what? And that was the comment I was talking about that somebody had posted. Was saying exactly that they'd use that word too, that the Soviets were collapsing. I thought that was a bit premature, but I was wrong. Yeah, that is exactly how you would describe what is happening here. They are collapsing. I mean, it's not surprising. It's what the Soviets do. But yeah, it's just a massive front, man. And we just have like units patched all over the place. I'm trying to connect this just because I want to take those guys out. They're coming up along this front. We need more troops here. Oh, we don't have any troops up on this front. This is the problem. So let's go ahead and get them. I mean, they're already... Anybody who's moving right now. And we'll bring them over this way here. And then what we'll do is give them a planning bonus here so that when they're standing still, they're, getting the planning bonus. Alright, so let's go and shoot over to there then. And then we'll come back. And then let's get these guys wiped out here. And then maybe see if we can get across the river. I don't know. I think that guy's going there, though. Alright, so getting these guys here destroyed. We gotta wait until we get our organization up for that division. Alright, guys, so yeah, we're making great progress. Can't win here, though, no matter what I do, man. I'm trying to get the win there. You know, we don't really need to win there if we just destroy that division. Those two will be cut off, or we just beat that division, I mean. Alright, so we have one here. Now we gotta get these guys actually defeated. Let's go and attack across here now. Alright. So we're just kind of sweeping across the front. Pushing forward where we can. Attack them there. And let's take a look at the frontier. Alright, let's go ahead and have... Oh, that's right, we already assigned them. Alright, let's go and go this way. And those guys help out here. Just about reconnected, or just about connected these two fronts here. So it'll be one big, massive, wide front that goes all the way across. And what we'll do is we'll now have the... Red Army cover some of this because obviously the Yellow Army's front is too wide. So that's how we'll have it look. So we need to get this finished up, guys, so we can continue our attacks elsewhere. They decrypted us again. God damn it. Maybe they didn't focus all their civilian factories on getting all the upgrades there. Maybe focused on building some military factories or something. Maybe they wouldn't be losing right now. Alright, let's go and push forward here. Oop. Push forward here. And I think this guy's going... Okay, he's going there, so we'll go here. Alright, so still just trying to finish these guys up here. Get all those divisions there wiped out. Oh, there's going to be so many casualties, guys. I bet the Allies faced massive casualties when they got pushed back. I would assume so anyway. We did win there, so let's try this again, guys. Because, yeah, if we can win in these two, we'll cut these guys off. And just about got that wrapped up. Another division here that is cut off. Let's go and get them destroyed. Alright, an attack right there, I suppose. And still need to figure out how to get these guys here wiped out. Yeah, we might need to, like, let them rest a little bit, man. Because, yeah, those cut off divisions are causing us problems. Alright, so let's go and shoot up here, man. And try and get that division wiped out. Attack him there so that we can maybe get him cut off as we progress past him. Okay. So these guys are cut off. It took a lot of effort for us to get them cut off. It took quite a while, in fact. Let's go and go this way now. And let's try to cut those guys off. They'll have to come up around here. That could be difficult to do. We'll see if we can get that done. These provinces are massive, very wide provinces. Let's go and attack them here, and still not able to succeed there. Good God. That motorized division. Is he just garbage? Is that what it is? Does he just suck? Are they pulling the divisions off to go defend their front with the Germans now? Sure seems like that's what's going on here. Alright, so about to get those guys. Yeah, they're destroyed now. Alright, and then these guys are destroyed as well. Alright, so let's go push forward over here. And yeah, they're just pulling off the front now to go fight the Germans, who obviously are the greater threat to their key cities. Alright, so trying to get those divisions finished up there. And we got a couple more minutes, guys. A couple more minutes. And then we gotta end this here. I don't really want to go any further there. Let's go and push forward here. Get these guys going over this way. They'll need to be on this front because I don't know if they actually are right now. That we did just ruin all their progress. How are we doing on equipment now? Still bad. Okay. Yeah, we're still hurting on artillery and support equipment. In fact, we're probably worse off now than we were the last time we looked at it. Alright. So, just trying to get all these little patches of territory here wrapped up. And yeah, look at the progress, man. I mean, not so much progress up here, but the Romanians are making great progress. Or whoever's, you know, leading this offensive here. It's going to the Romanians. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're the ones pushing the front forward. Alright, so let's go and grab that province. And this here is wrapped up as well, and we just got some goodies. Alright, so we got military factories, and we got dockyards. Now, we're still short on steel, though, so I mean, really can just put them towards planes, I suppose. Put them towards fighters, I guess. It doesn't require steel. We did get a dockyard as well, but I don't think we're going to sign it. There's no point. I don't have any damn steel, man. It's just been the issue of this campaign. It's just the steel problems, man. Alright, so we can push forward over here. Well, somebody's got to wrap that up. I'll go ahead and do that. About to get those two divisions destroyed, and yeah, I feel like we killed a ton of Soviet troops this episode, man. Oh, whoa. My bad. I guess we'll go after that. That's a victory point. We'll push forward over here, and we'll push forward up over here as well. Let's just have somebody grab this territory for us. And we got to get these guys defeated here, man. It's only 4 divisions left. You guys can do it. I believe in you. And we'll take these 2 here. Get them signed up here. And it looks like we also need to give them a new front line because we have passed our line. I'd love to get Stalingrad. You know, there's a lot of I think there's a lot of factories there. All right, man. This is just gone surprisingly well. And let's go and attack these guys here. All right, and yeah, they're just bouncing. This is the AI, man. Like, they're just bouncing divisions all over the place. Like, they move them over here just to move them away. They'll probably move them back. I bet they move them back before they capitulate. We'll see them again. I mean, that's not the last time we'll see those divisions, guys. Alright, so still trying to get these guys wiped out. And we only have 1 division currently doing that. These guys here can be easily cut off, so let's go and do that. Attack them there. These divisions, this division here is now cut off, as is this one. Let's go push forward here. yeah, just getting all their victory points that typically don't get, you know, because you're taking from Europe, and so you don't get these this quick. Okay, so let's go and go this way. This guy's gonna come up over here and wrap that up for us. This guy's gonna come over here, and let's go and push forward here. Guess we'll just attack that guy. You know what? Actually, it'd be easier to attack this guy. All right. So let's have him attack over here as soon as he's done. Okay. So yeah, what ended up being just a disastrous situation ended up improving quite a bit. We haven't finished these guys up yet, damn it. He already ruined his organization, didn't he? Alright, well these guys can do it, whatever. Now we have to redo. God damn it. Fuck you. But yeah, we ended up, things just kind of turned around for us. We kind of saw it slowly going last episode, though. I felt like they had won in certain areas, but they had lost in others. So for me, it felt like kind of like what's going on in our French campaign against the Germans right now, where we have that same situation going on. Like we might push back in certain territories, but then in other territories we end up getting pushed back. So it kind of felt like that's what was going on with them. Oh yeah, look at this. They're even pushing them out of Italy now. Are there any more naval invasions? There's still this one. They haven't actually pushed them completely out of France yet. And they are in Denmark as well. Remember, they did save them, so there's still that front too. So there's just so many fronts. And that's my theory, guys, is that technically the Axis were more powerful and could have defeated any one front. But the reason why they were losing is because the AI was bouncing troops all over the goddamn place like they always do. I think that's what's happening in our French campaign too. You know, we were winning for a while, and then you see the troops pull off to they go to the Eastern Front, and then they come back, and then we start losing, and then they pull back, and it's just the AI, man. It's they gotta improve it, man. There's no way that the Axis should have won that. I don't know. That's the way I feel. Like, I don't think they should have won that. Like, they'd lost France. I mean, they were in Germany, for Christ's sakes. Italy was done for. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the situation looked like, obviously, but I don't know. Just, they shouldn't have allowed them to, first of all, they shouldn't have allowed the Allies. I guess it was a mistake on both sides. They should not have allowed the Allies to do that. Like, how the hell did the Allies do that to them? Like, Germany was so powerful, and then they just lost everything. And then how the Allies let the Germans push them back? Like, I don't know. It just feels like the AI is broken right now, man. I mean, like, what's going on with the Soviet Union, man? I don't know. It's just... Now, I know that the beta patch, which we're going to get this assigned, and then we're going to end the episode here. But I know the beta patch has like a lot of fixes for the AI, a lot of improvements, balancing changes too with the new mechanics. A lot of it's a huge patch log with a lot of different changes, bug fixes, and we're not playing on the beta. We're playing on the patch the official patch right now, the one that released with the La Resistance expansion. But yeah, I kind of think I don't know, man. It kind of feels broken because this is 2 campaigns we're doing where I've noticed like issues where the AI is just doing weird stuff. So let's get this factory signed. Let's see what we really need. Obviously, armored cars is still short, but again, it's not like a big priority. I think the reason why it's so short is because as we occupy more territory, we need more armored cars for our garrisons. But we do need to get the support equipment situation dealt with and the artillery situation dealt with. So let's take a look, see how we're doing on those. So let's go and put it into artillery. We'll put the next 2 factories there into artillery. And just leave the dockyards as is for now. Let's take a look at the casualties. Let's see what the hell's going on in this fucking war. Oh, well, that's what's going on. The Soviets have taken 6.9 million casualties. Last episode... Oh, no, we didn't look at it last episode. The episode before last, when we last looked at the casualties, it was 2 million. Now they're sitting at almost 7 million casualties. So that's what's going on with the Soviets. That's why they don't have any equipment. And a lot of that, I think, was from us. Now, I don't want to take all the credit. I'm sure they've been fighting them real hard over here. You know, actually, we could look and see who did all those casualties. Actually, let's just take a look. Okay, so I did 2.6 million. while Germany did 2.9. So Germany did a lot of work, for sure. So that's what's going on with the Soviets. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, you take 7 million casualties in such a short amount of time. There's no way you could have the equipment for all that. So they do have the manpower, I'm sure. I bet they still have manpower. I bet they're not even running low on manpower. But you take that many casualties this quickly over the period of 6 months or whatever it was, 8 months, 9 months, less than a year, you're going to run out of equipment. So that's what happened to the Soviets. That makes sense. But yeah, I don't know what the hell happened here. We'll have to actually look at their screen to see what's going on with the Allies. We're going to do that. But first, let's take a look at our own casualties. So we're sitting at 136,000 casualties from the Soviet Union. It's been a costly conflict. Of course, I mean, we killed 2.6 million, though. So, I mean, like, that is an insane kill-death ratio. I mean, good God. Look at how many, like, Soviet troops have died for every single Portuguese soldier. That's ridiculous. Yeah, that was a lot, man. Persia has taken 44,000 casualties, and they're not on here, so we can't see how much they've dealt. Spain has not gotten involved in the war at all. Germany, though, has also taken a lot of casualties. This is just against the Soviets. 10.2 million casualties. Good God, how much manpower do they have? But we got to take a look. What are their manpower laws on? 1.34 million for the Italians, and that's against the Soviets, and they are still 83% towards capitulation, because I don't think they must not have Rome back yet. Yeah, they don't have Rome back yet. The French are still 35% towards capitulation as well, and that's the total casualties. We need to take a look at the Allies, though, but yeah, you can kind of see here, the Hungarians have done a lot of damage to them. How about the Romanians? Romanians, too. But they've taken a lot more damage, though. So they have not done very well against the Soviets. No, not even close. The Soviets did quite well against them. It's just against the Germans. Well, no, not even. It's just only against us. They killed more Germans than they lost. Okay, so interesting. Let's take a look at that war with the Allies. That's where I really want to see what the hell's going on here. Let's take a look. Well, the United States took 3.2 million casualties. Good God. While over here, the Germans have not taken as much casualties. Of course, this doesn't show the 10 million that they taken against the Soviets, so that's 13 million casualties total. We've got to look and see if they even have any manpower left and what their manpower laws are on. I would assume they're pretty far down, the manpower laws, the conscription laws. But that's a lot of casualties for the United States. Quite a bit, 3.2 million. And most of that was done by Germany. They lost a lot in Italy, too. Looks like Italy was a very costly invasion for the United States. Let's go ahead and take a look. And how many have they lost against the Japanese? Only 118,000. Yeah, the majority of that was against the Germans and the Italians. So, a lot of casualties across here. And I want to see how many divisions they have left. They still got a lot of divisions, but look at Germany. Like, look at how many divisions they have. That's why they were able to push them back in. They still have, like, a stupid amount of divisions. Yeah, they still have, like, 300, maybe 300 divisions, 300-something divisions. United States doesn't have many. I don't know how many they had. I wish we had checked this, like, back when they were winning and then compare it to now. Because, yeah, that would be interesting to see, like, how many divisions they lost on this invasion. I'd like to see that. The UK... Well, they got about how many divisions you expect the UK to have after, well, about this time they'd have a little bit more, but of course after a failed invasion like that. 2.39 million casualties is not bad for the UK for everything they've been in the war a lot longer than the United States has. Did we see the Japanese yet? I don't think we did. 1.34 million for the Japanese. Most of that against the UK. Okay, interesting. So that's why the United States has taken so few casualties from the Japanese. And it looks like they haven't been fighting that much. And the Japanese have mostly been fighting the British, apparently. Yeah, they've taken... Okay, but the UK is doing very good against Japan, actually, as far as, like, kill-death ratio here against them. So the total losses in this war are almost equal. And remember, this is not counting the Soviet conflict. This is only counting the Axis and Japan's faction, the... Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity League, or whatever they're called. Co-Prosperity Sphere, maybe. So 9.39 million to 10.8 million. So they have lost less, but you can see the fielded manpower is so much higher. So much higher. Yeah, it's like, it's double. It's double the fielded manpower. So interesting, very, very interesting. When you kind of look at it, I guess I can kind of see how they won in a way. I don't see how they let the invasion happen in the first place. They were riding high and doing fantastic, and then I don't know what happened there. But I expect it to happen again, guys. I think, I mean, they still have fronts they have to deal with. And then, of course, this front here. They haven't even pushed them back into the sea just yet. I expect we'll see something very similar happen, guys. So we're going to have to get in war with the Allies so that we can help them out. First, let's finish up the Soviets. They're very close again to capitulation. Well, 40%, but I mean, obviously, you could tell that they're not going to last much longer. Probably won't need to do that naval invasion. I brought these troops over here, and then I never did what I was going to do with them. I was going to train them, and then give them this Marine division as well. And then I was going to bring them on over to... I was going to bring them to Denmark, but originally Germany had Denmark when I was planning on doing this, and then Germany lost Denmark. So I was going to bring them over here to Denmark, and then we were going to do an invasion of Leningrad here, probably. I think that would have been the best place. And I'd mentioned that. I believe I mentioned that last episode. But yeah, they lost Denmark, so we wouldn't have been able to go through here anyways. We would have had to do it from one of the German ports here. Somewhere up along here, and then we could have done the invasion. But ended up probably not being necessary, though we could always just not train them and then send the invasion now. Obviously, it's going to take them a long time to get there, but if we could invade there, that'll get us some nice war score. And we're sitting at 22% right now. The Germans at 46%. So yeah, if we want to get more territory, then that would help get our war participation up. But yeah, I've talked long enough, guys. And I kind of want to look at that. I thought it was important to look at what the hell was going on, what casualties and stuff, and take a look at that Axis-Ally war, since we're not a part of it, so we don't really look at how things are going as far as numbers go. Oh, last thing. One more thing, guys. We will look at, I want to see what their manpower laws are. All adults serve. Yep. Okay, that's how they have so much manpower. They actually have a lot available, though. Like 3 to 4 million, probably because they just got that territory back in their hands. But yeah, they're on all adult serve right now, so they've got to start. They're going to start having equipment problems too soon, I would assume. Yeah, more than likely, they're going to start having equipment problems because they're on all adult serve, and they took all those casualties. I would be willing to bet. We can't see their divisions yet. Maybe we'll be able to see them over here, but I'd be willing to bet they look kind of similar, or some of them, like the tanks, look kind of similar to the Soviet divisions, with a lack of equipment there. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. Made great progress, and we're actually going to win this one. I couldn't have said that I thought that was going to be the case at the beginning of the episode. I thought maybe there's a possibility because, last episode we made so much progress here, but I didn't think it was going to be this much. I think we did a great job this episode and killed a ton of Soviet divisions. A ton of Soviet troops, millions. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you on the next episode, which, remember, won't be until Tuesday. Won't be having a Monday video. So I'll see you on Tuesday, and thanks for watching, guys.